Hey loves, so I'm back to do a demo for you guys. This is my lip palettes that I have shown you guys in previous videos, and I've told you guys that if you wanted to see me do these lip palettes, just let me know. And I'm here to give you guys the freaking demo of a lifetime on how to melt down your lipsticks and put them in a nice palette. So when I first did my melting of my lipsticks, a lot of you were like, why did you put it in a container? Oh my god, how are you gonna get it out? Is it too hard? Everything. And I wanted to let you guys know, look, at that time I'm not a guru, so I didn't care for how I store my makeup. Like, I just didn't care at all. Like, I was just like, put the shit in the drawer and call it a day. At that time, I just thought these jars was really cute. I can use them, and then they stack, and so they used up less space. It was just a simple freaking DIY project. So as I started to buy more and more lipsticks, and I started to get more and more into makeup, I decided, maybe I should put it in a cute palette this time. And so I went to Michael's, and the first time that I did this, I found, what did I find? I found these little ink palettes. They already had ink in them. Like, not ink, but like paint in them. So I had to get the paint out and all that stuff, and it just took a lot of time doing that. It still came out pretty. It's just that I did not have the patience for it, like a lot of stuff. So this time I went to Michael's, and when I went to Michael's, I found a 36 Inkwell palette, an empty one, and I was excited because I was like, oh my god. So I got it, and when I did this palette, I fell in love. This is the very first palette that I did. This has a lot of pinks in there because I love pinks on my lips. And what I did was I used petroleum jelly on this palette. This palette was very simple to do. It was like probably 25-30 minutes because you have to be very careful not to get lipstick all in between. So you just, and plus with the waiting time of melting the lipstick down, yeah. So basically, sorry, that was my phone. I can't, freaking alarms and stuff. So this time I have bought 3 more palettes. They're $5.99 at Michael's right now. They do have BOGO sales on them. Buy one, get one half off. There is some coupons you guys can use, etc, etc, etc. So I had a lot of lipsticks that I accumulated again. So I decided to melt down my lipstick. So this time I went in a different way. I'm going to show you guys a split screen video. Me and my husband got a candle warmer, and then I was like, that is the perfect little heating element that I need to melt down my lipstick so I didn't have to burn them like last time because I wasn't paying attention. And I didn't have patience. So with the candle warmer, it has a set heating so you don't burn your lipstick. So I was using that. So the stuff that I'm gonna go over with you guys is some tools that I use to help me do these palettes. Of course, you're gonna need the palette. The other thing you're gonna need is a towel because it does get messy. So if you're in your workspace in a room and not a kitchen or a bathroom, you're gonna need that towel because it is super duper messy. The other thing that you're gonna need is a little metal like container, pot, or whatever. I'm gonna show you guys because seriously, it's gonna look like this. This is the little pot. You can get this at Walmart. At Walmart, it's under $3, and it's a single one. So you can get this. It's like, I don't know if they're in cup measurements. It doesn't say. It's just a little stainless steel little cup or pot looking thing. And once you do that, you're gonna go ahead and cut a piece of your lipstick off, let it sit on the candle holder and melt. The other things that you can mix with this is virgin coconut oil, which I used this time around. The last time I used petroleum jelly, and you guys like freaked out, like, oh my god, is it too hard to use? And it's petroleum jelly. It's literally Vaseline. You know. The other thing that you are definitely going to need is a butter knife to cut your lipsticks up so you can mix and match and, you know, stuff like that. The other thing you're going to need is measuring spoons. You need measuring spoons because the smallest one, not the smallest one, but the 1/4 teaspoon or 1.25 milliliters, it's this one right here. This baby fills up a well. You fill up this, it will fill up the wells. I bought other little metal containers, and this is also from Walmart. It's called the condiment cups, and you can get these, and these are metal as well, and you can use them that way. Put that down. I also just recently bought these metal measuring spoons just because they're easy cleanup versus the plastic. On the plastic it gets pretty hard, so you're gonna have to need a towel or a paper towel to wipe it off every single time you use it. Alright, so in this split screen I'm showing you guys how I melt down my lipstick, how I pour it from container to container. Was weird, it was a weird sound. Container, and then pour it into the ink well. It sets pretty fast. It's like less than a minute, and it'll hard, and then it'll be done. The first one you're gonna have trouble with because it's the first inkwell, and you're like trying to pour it to the perfect like measurement of the thing, and sometimes I always get the first one wrong, but then after that I'm just perfect on the rest of them. Anywho, so I thought that would be great for you guys to try on your own, and literally this was simple. It took about 30 minutes just because, like I said, heating, cutting, mixing colors, clean up. Every time you use the spoon, clean up. Yeah, just turn on some music, watch some YouTube videos, and go at it. I know they're used for, you know, painting and stuff, but in the makeup world, awesome. So I hope you guys like this demo and this show and tell of my lip palettes. I had a really good time doing this. It's pretty much an easy DIY, and yeah, again, get your hands on these palettes because Michaels don't have them stocked up like crazy. They're like, they only carry like 2 or 3 at a time. So get your hands on these palettes. I hope you guys like this, and I'll have pictures right after this. And if you guys are following me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, you would have already known about these palettes. But anywho, I'll talk to you loves later. Bye.